exciting. When he is playing in the tournaments, there is a special energy.
Absolutely.
About
It attracts so many more fans.
Absolutely.
He's played knight f3.
All right. Round 4 underway. Knight f3. Again, it's kind of ready Catalan.
That's how he won against Wesley yesterday, I believe. Yeah, it was the same opening.
Right.
So he started with c4 yesterday.
Should have.
Oh, g3 right away.
I think it was a g3, knight f6, bishop g2, e6.
Okay. Early c4, and then Wesley didn't play d4, Wesley played e6.
Yes, e6. e2, a g3. c5. Okay. An invitation to a reverse Grunfeld. And I remember the Cairns Cup. It was actually playing the white side of this line d4, as we're witnessing right now in the game. From the Cairns Cup, we had seen a number of games that had continued.
Knight 6.
Knight
Well, we had
c6.
like 3 or 4 games.
Exactly.
This opening.
Yeah.
I saw some novelties.
But it was e7, after d4, e6, castles, knight f6. Miro, is this an invitation to play a Tarish? c2, c4?
Is it the Tarish though?
To me, it's still early.
I thought he likes to do this in Zagreb. Perhaps he was having a walk, but he had to change. He had shorts on, he had a nice t-shirt. He had to change before the round started, and that's why he was slightly late to the round. But definitely he's feeling energized. He's done some physical activity just before this game started, and right now he's ready, composed, and ready to take on the challenge of Alireza.
Thank you. Nice insights there, because he was a little more than a little late.
Not many chess players will be playing other sports before the rounds, but Magnus always does that.
I want to jump to the game of Nutterbeck and Gukesh for just a brief moment, because I just go over here and collect the pawn? No, he
For
didn't.
some reason, it's not winning.
King b4, h5, king a4. When you play h6, I'll then go rook h3.
It's so hard to understand. After rook g8, it says it's triple zeros.
Rook g8.
So f4, right?
f4, h5.
h5, the pawn does run pretty fast.
Truly. Okay, well, you gotta do it. h5, you gotta play rook f2 or rook f1.
Rook f2 played.
h3, you gotta play king b4.
King b4. Oh,
No,
he's
why-
taking f4, yeah. I think now it's...
You could have had the pawn on a... Okay, I don't know. I thought you were gonna play king b4, pick up the a pawn.
h6. Now rook g3, and is this an easy draw? If our king comes over quickly now, but
I
it will
think
cut
it
off,
would be,
right?
no, I think it's a easy draw, rook g3.
Can black include like rook e6 and
No,
you have
because
to
you
take
still
the
have
pawn
to
first.
take the a pawn. I'll get king f5. So we're looking at rook takes g3, we're looking at king b4, and then we're just thinking to break the king, streaking back to the a file.
Mira, join us in this discussion. What do you think?
Yeah, well, it should be relatively easy draw. What's remarkable, king g3 is also a draw.
Really?
Yeah, like the
Moving away.
You're doing kind of moving away, but the thing is, king b3, king f2, like even if you were to lose the a4 pawn, the check's on the side, and then normally the king should be hiding behind the pawn, but that's a rook pawn, so you cannot go to whatever the row it would be. There is no past a row. Yeah.
So the idea is Magnus, he just wants to bring his king as quickly as he can to the a file, king to d2. You saw him play that move with alacrity.
Yeah, Magnus is confident now. He knows this is a draw.
And if you try to cut off the king, then immediately rook to c3.
Yeah, they've
And the
traded.
players are
He'll stalemate, Magnus.
No.
quite the game with both players missing opportunities. I think Magnus had an advantage earlier, but when he blundered, queen takes f3. He's
Yeah.
lucky he didn't lose.
He really dodged the bullet, yeah.
He really, really did. And Magnus is shaking his head. He knows. You know you get lucky.
What a strange round. We had 2 wins with the black pieces.
Remarkable, but let's send